session 2 of the new campaign, and yes, Twitch integration has had another update, so we have a few more things that have been automated, which is awesome. There are a few things that don't quite work how we'd like them yet, but yeah, major update. Delicious doing the absolute business again. Absolutely awesome. So, we roll. Just gonna do my socials. 3 minutes ads for my anti um, pre-rolls to start, and we'll get rolling. And hopefully we will get rolling fairly quickly. Do, 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 do. Fine, fine. There's ads running at the moment anyway. Fearless, hello, good sir. You're in already. Your character was in the starting barracks. I've got something to show you in just a moment once I've done my shiny promos out to people. Hey dude, and Tim says hi. That reminds me I need to... Oh no, I have dropped him a self-promo. Tell him to come say hi properly in a minute. You watch parts of the Gate Crash VOD, so you are aware we have the spectacular Twitch integration mod. And you are currently... Here, you rolled Savant.
My followers remain in disbelief that any who once served the elders could ever truly defy their false god.
I set your username.
Wary of their kind. But for now, their quest for vengeance.
Have your username, your Twitch name. Hey Dan. I'm not saying a word. But yes, so Phyllis, if you wanted to exclamation mark X say and then send a message, you'll see it pop up. In as a radio message. Well, honestly, the only person you have to blame there is yourself, dude. Did I set everybody and then reload? Because I'm an idiot. Yes. Yes, I went round, set everybody, and have managed to unset everybody because I'm a numbnuts. Don't actually know what Hulk's is, so he can... Right, now we save. Well, at least you got it on the deal, dude. Yeah, that game can be seriously addictive. But right, yeah, so just to let you guys know what's happened on the Twitch upgrades, on the Twitch upgrade side. The... not deal. Yeah, just to let you know what's happened on the Twitch upgrade side. We now have not quite perfect, but generally very good automation of console commands. There are some things with certain variables it doesn't work with, but generally really nice. So stuff like remove Doom, which you remove reduces the avatar project counter, works. And then we've got... Oh, dude, at least you did still got a deal then because it was a humble bundle deal. So that works. All of the there's a lot that don't have any automation, but I have notifiers, but will act as notifiers, like recruit my rookie, etc. Will flash up a notify, which I can see now both in strategy as well as tactical, whereas before it only worked in tactical. So that's improved. You guys can start polls now. There's two set polls you can do via console command, via chat redeems. You've got heal me. You've got help me, which is positive poll, and hurt me, which is a negative poll. Well, hey dude. They're the major differences. Magic Man isn't in yet, but you can trigger recruit my rookie if you want. And that would be a perfect time to see. I actually have a flag now for it. This is one that unfortunately can't be fully automated because of all the variables. But yes, so Music Man is now in. And he rolls Savant. Awesome. You've already played Aliens? That's not even one game, dude. That's barely one game. Right, Mrs. just sent me a message. I need a quick air. I'll be back in a moment. I be back. Yeah, me and Rusty got him into Talisman. Which, you know, is possibly not the smartest idea in the world. Yeah, it's not a short game. Yes, so we now have the Music Man. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 savants in this run. Yeah, I need somebody to take over Den Mother at some point. But it's not really necessary right now. Yeah, no, that's why I tend to do the one where your requirement is for is to make 20 gold, take 20 gold to the throne of command because I find it's one of the quickest. Right, Operation Helium Vomit. Delays Dark Event Vigilance and increases the region income.
For East Asia.
Note to self, I need to go in and tell this to... Yeah, it's one of the city DLC win conditions. It's a lot. It's significantly quicker. Do I have any volunteers? Out of those who aren't out on coverts? Fearless. Why can't... Oh, Fearless, you're currently wounded, dude. Unfortunately. You could do... Taco Cat, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Fearless, if you wanted to do Rejuvenate Soldier, I can wipe off those 3 days and get you into the mission, though. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Yeah, with his mobility, his shit aim, yeah, he's gonna end up with a shotty. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I had this. I'd added this. Two soldier approached after it extends instant that I have long lost when he was working for the aliens that should have seen them on the mission. Going to point out some vague clues, eh? If I quickly intervene, saying it's all just paranoid and need to stop. Wow. Dark Ryan Vision plus 2 Fish. Psi minus 20. Jesus Christ. Ava Psi plus 10. Defense minus... Wow. Okay. There's not a fuck off, I really don't. Yeah, Ava will have a minus 20 to her psi score, but she's not a psi unit anyway, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, Rejuvenate is one that is unfortunately is not quite automating how we would like, because I can get it to automate, but it would only work on whoever is highlighted, whoever is selected at the time, not that specific person's soldier. Yeah, it's the mod for, it's the Slice of XCOM Life mod. It's one of the randomized options. So we have Mr. Fearless, who can carry ammo. To be honest, it really doesn't matter what gun you're using at the moment. No available upgrades. Yeah, but you love it, dude. But yeah, Taco Cat. The Taco Kate, as you can see, every soldier here is a soldier redeem. He is a member of the community. The rule I have is everybody gets two. They get a main soldier and a reserve, which gets added to the pool if your main gets killed. Yeah, I try and be nice. Channel VIPs get to choose faction soldiers like Nightmare is Darth Ryan's, which is rating. So I try and sort of give people the chance. You do need to do the recruit my rookie to get your rookie in, which is 1,000 channel points. So you need to wait a touch, but you'll get that. You will get that very shortly, and we can get you a character in. Yeah, Theon, new run. Obviously, I haven't got to Sparks yet, I'm afraid, dude. Although I'm not that far away, I can start building the proving ground, so I'll be getting to Sparks soon. Valkyrie has turned up as a VIP though, so you're already in. Your VIP's already in. So let's get two more. I need somebody who's a little bit higher rank. Let's take Frosty, because she's a corporal. And let's take one of our side. I guess you're fine waiting for D-Rammer. Well, hopefully D-Rammer will turn up fine. Yeah, that's the beauty of this community as well, Taco. You'll get multiple people offering to pay for you. Yeah, you don't have a rookie to recruit Theon, but yeah. And you know what? I am going to take both of those because the community is feeling generous. I should be able to do it here. It might be a little wonky. I need you to give me a first name and surname, sir. And then we'll go from there. Normally I have a form for you to fill in, but we'll do this on the fly. Yep, that is very true. That is very, very true. It is very, 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 very true. The more niche the game, the more dedicated the community. And we do tend to do niche games here. Obviously, XCOM's the highlight reel, but we also play community games of Stolen Realm and Cosmoteer and Core Keeper. We also occasionally do Jackbox nights as well. Celeste Ryerson. True. This should hopefully you straight away. Straight away look at that. Right, okay. Customize. So, I'm assuming female with that name. Let's do... Go straight into laid back. Have you a specific call sign you would like, or are you going to allow it to... Yeah, I know. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad. I can't be there. Leo Costa, thank you. Hello, welcome. Should be in follower only. I am in follower only chat. So thank you for previously following and me not realising you'd followed before, because I didn't get an unless you followed just now. No. But yes, hello. We have multiple Brazilians here. But I appreciate the first time chat, especially seeing you've been following for a little while, but looking at that. Welcome. Yeah, I know he's playing DRG. I don't own DRG, but I would have liked to have seen it. I might be able to lurk. I might be able to lurk, but we've got the prep stuff to do for Japfest. The cars come. We did the interior today. The car's coming on really, really nicely. Right. Taco, can you give me a nationality, please? Novi. Norvège, isn't it? Depending on, let's see, let's give you a suitable voice. Ba, 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 ba. None of those are particularly close to Norwegian in accent, so let's give you... Let's give you Skirmisher... Let's give you Skirmisher 1, because Skirmisher 1 is Outrider. Okay, just a general sort of look you want. Or are you happy with me basically randomizing it and doing what I like? Do I have the cat armor mod? That is a very, very big question. And all I will say is, not only do I have the cat armor mod, I think I still have it, yes. I was the reason that Aero made a male version of the cat helmet. Because I asked him to, because I wanted it for Tedster. And he was like, yeah, can do that. Hey, I'm a modder. I run one of the modders' discords. You get to know the right people. But yeah, I can sort you out as for the cat armor mod. The cat armor is. I'll do you the more sleek one for this, because this is your Kevlar. I run appearance manager. $4 to beat. That's not that long, dude. I'm legitimately allowed to tell you that's not actually that long. Is it thighs or is it torso gear for the tail? Yeah, it's the torso gear. But the problem is the torso gear doesn't. The tail doesn't actually work. It doesn't actually fit properly. On this, on that specific legs, the tail doesn't actually fit properly. It only fits on this one. This mod list is 460-ish. Taco, give me 2 colours, please. And while you're giving me 2 colours, I'm looking for the perfect camo. Orange and white. Kitty! You know what? I'm going to reverse that because yeah, that works better. So she has been saved to the pool. She is the latest recruit. Ryerson, isn't it? Now, the beauty of this as well. So I've got the tour. Have you experienced the wonder and awesomeness that is the Twitch integration mod? You will now. And Lou Costa, as Takakat has just done and got a character, you too can do that if you would like. You would start as a rookie, same as so in the same position there, but you would obviously be able to jump into a mission should you would like to. Have a think. It is the We have a spare recruit my rookie going because 2 people jumped into offer. Okay, so 11 mobility, 5 health, 66 aim, 7 hack, 1 armor, 1 defense, 8 natural size, so hopefully one of the psi classes is an option. Let's go vector rifle and the pistol for close encounters. Let's give Frosty. Oh no, let's leave Frosty with the cannon. So, rookie standard rule for rookies is rookies get a med kit and play backup. Fearless, you get no. You know what, Fearless, you can open. You can be my grenade. You can actually have a grenadier, so a grenade, so you can actually do something. Let's give Cloud Watcher the. Hey, good morning, Tech. 63, 66. You're ever so slightly better than decent. Right. Well, what we'll do is, because I'm literally jumping into a mission, I will sort your one out post mission. So if you could do a favour for me, I generally do these. If I'm making the character rather than somebody submitting a bin, I have a form. So if you could take a couple of minutes to fill that in while I'm doing the mission. And yeah, so we have Hulk, we have Cloud Watcher, Nightmare, Fearless, Frosty, and Ross. I do have, should Fearless or should anybody want to claim it, a +1 HP PCS if you wanted to claim it, either Fearless or Ryan. Well, Rhino, you declined the idea of yesterday, Ryan. But if you wanted to claim it Fearless, or unless you want to stick around, just wait and see if we can get an aim one. But yeah, just a Taco and if you have a look at the redeem, especially Taco, because you're going on this one. If you have a look at the redeems, channel point redeems, you have stuff like roll the dice, turret full, which will drop a turret in to help me. Roll the dice will do a spinner, and it will affect your soldier if you're on the mission. Increase mission times. You can increase the mission timer by 1. You meme bots is dropping in meme bots. Help me. Heal me is healing your soldier if they're about to die. You get to do that. Get to use that twice in a session, or you can trigger a poll for either help me or hurt me. Help me either buffs me or debuffs Advent. Hurt me, it's the other way around, or potentially calls in reinforcements. Squad heal heals the whole squad. Dance, bust a move makes your character dance. And if you don't have a soldier on the mission currently, then you will also be able to hand that to a basic. It will randomly select somebody. Thank you very much for the prime. It's massively appreciated. Taco, if you do !X say and then space and then a message after that, you will send your message in game, so it will literally pop up as a radio message with your picture. But please don't do it during a loading screen because it shits itself. X emote does not work. X emote works in tactical. XA works both in and out, but in both tactical and shit. Yeah, X emote is mission only. Darth Ryan, yeah. Yeah, strategy is strategy there, obviously. But yeah, so heal me will heal yourself. Uber charge gives you a buff, makes you invulnerable for a turn, and gives you a 1 AP, and also makes your character larger. Funny. Yeah.
We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Give them no trace of us.
Right, so yeah, so if somebody wanted to do as you can see, everybody here apart from Guardian has a Twitch name because I can't remember what Hulk's Twitch name is, plus he's yeah. So Taco, yeah, you do that, you get that. If you want to do an X emote now, Ryan, it will flash up. It will be appended to here. It is now working fully with Gotcha Again Redux, and it should work. It's apparently working fully. I haven't actually tested it yet, but it should. We should now not have the issue where it randomly disappears. Yeah, XA is perfect weather for sporting a t-shirt. But yeah, if somebody wants to hit if somebody on the mission wants to hit Buster move, because I'm surprised nobody has yet. Oh god, this is going to be here. Random unit, full stop. Not necessarily. Could be one of the squad. Could be an enemy. Pine. Could even be a civvy. It's completely at random. And Darth Ryan is rolling the dice. You can roll the dice 5 times and he's just set himself on fire. And I have no actions to heal you, dude. At least you didn't set an explosion, because that would not have been funny at this point. I mean, it would have, objectively, it would have been funny, but... It was dangerous. Just be glad. The only thing you've lost so far is your... And yeah, look! They're not clearing! Delicious said he'd fixed it, and it did. It's awesome. So we now have consistent working.
Covering ground.
See, that's the way to do it. I attempt to be entertaining. I can't guarantee I will be.
Advent is near.
Oh, great. Really didn't want to trigger that this quickly, but guess I'll have to now. Just drop Guardian in. Melee vulnerable, bleeding. There's the objective.
Position.
Bleed's not going to kill it.
Seems doable.
See if the Cloud Watcher can get the kill. And that is a Twitch poll. You work it as you would a normal Twitch poll. 31% chance to hit. Music Man earns his promotion. At least it's only mobility. It's not too bad. I could say something about Karma, but I really need my Templar not to die. And you guys voted to give them mobility. I'm so glad you did not give them anything more fun than mobility. Yeah, it was a plus plus. Oh, something broke. Something broke the anims.
High speed advance.
Hey, Flamen! You have finally decided to follow, did you, dude? Oh, what a crit! What a crit.
I'll be swift. No time to spare.
Yeah, it's a two round buff. Oh, Flamen's still salty for me calling him a pet earlier.
No trespassers. Rolling out.
Bing.
Hey, Rusty, how you doing?
All good, dude. I didn't see your ping, sorry.
That's alright. I assumed the kids were still up.
Yeah, the youngest is. He's playing something, Undertale, I think. And I'm playing Core Keeper.
Cool.
I am trying to fish up a 1% drop of an armor chest piece to finish our armor museum. I really have like no energy for doing much else.
There you go. Large shield HP buff, fair enough. 6 shield. That is a proper roll the dice.
Moving out.
Yeah, did you see the big buff, the big update by Delicious?
Yeah, covering pretty much everything we were discussing last night.
Yeah. Yeah, nearly everything we were discussing last night. It's awesome.
I can smell the Elder's dogs.
Oh yeah, and Darth Ryan he's salty as hell about you getting him into Talisman because he can't stop playing. He can't stop. He can't. He's put 8 hours in and bought all of the GLC already.
It's very addictive, and it's even more addictive when you get all the DLC.
Yeah, he has all the DLC. He's bought it all.
If anything, I would suggest turning the werewolf NPC off.
Right. Do me a favour, because I want to see if it were if my whitelisting worked already. Can you try doing Kex's command, which is !K3XXX?
XXX, did you say?
Yeah, 3 X's. Yay! Whitelisting works properly! Basically, that means...
Yeah, so only Kex can call the Kex bot.
And only you can call you. Yeah.
That's cool, dude. That's very, very cool.
Yeah, it does. Like, I really hope we can get this to work. That's so nice. Let's deal with this pod. It would be really nice to be able to deal with this pod.
No problem, boss. Not too shabby.
Yeah, the wire, because he's not only done whitelist, he's done whitelist and blacklist, which is really cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool that you can ban people basically as well from doing certain commands.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I triggered it.
Taco's surrender does exactly what you think it does. It gives up the XCOM team mission that everybody else gets captured alive.
Yeah, it's this mission's going. Yeah, it's this mission's going to shit. I don't want people to get killed.
On the double.
So you surrender, so they get captured, and you get a chance to, free them as a captured VIP later.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't want people to get killed. It is very much a no shit button. I think the only time I have ever used it is on the odd ambush mission.
Go to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Yeah.
I just noticed the UI for the Twitch integration is overlapping the soldier info in the bottom left for people with the focus bar.
Is it?
Yeah, you just go back to that Templar there.
Sorry, had to do a little dance. So if I go back... Oh, yeah, I've just noticed that. It's not too bad. Could be...
Too bad, but should be addressed, ideally.
What I can do is just shift it. I just need to check the configs and shift it
Is that
up.
set by you?
That's
Shifted
well, that's the default, but I can shift it and then then send delicious new defaults.
Yeah. What it should do ideally is it should read the soldier UI info panel and then space it automatically.
Ideally.
I'm going.
Because if you have more than one perk row there, that's also going to be an issue.
Yeah, I might push it. Being honest, ideally for me, I think for me, I'd actually probably prefer it over here above the gun.
Yeah, either above the gun would be a more static position for it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Indented into that spot in between the soldier info and the perk list.
Or here.
More over to the right a bit and down.
Or sort of here. Yeah. I mean, I understand why he's put it there by default, because obviously it's next to the name.
Yeah. But yeah, over by the weapon, because nothing.
Nothing really ever goes there.
Yeah, but that left side has loads of stuff there. That's like the sit rep list. That's the perk list. Will force that entire thing up if it goes past 7 perks.
Yeah. And Leo Costa, yes, that is the XCOM's Got Talent mod. And yes, I have it as a redeem, Buster move, as a redeem.
Whoa. Don't evac me.
Okay, why not? You're not showing us owed, sorry dude.
Oh, I thought I was owning my Rusty bot.
I've got to unassign you. Because obviously,
Oh, I'm assigned to Tiger. Okay.
You're assigned to Tiger.
It would just Buster move the Rusty bot, dude. That's all I wanted to show off because it's funny as hell.
Oh yeah, it's so much.
No bother reassigning me.
Actually, can you try thinking about it? Because you're technically assigned to somebody who's not on the mission, but it doesn't allow you to unassign. I thought it did. Can you just try doing an XA for me, just to see if somebody not on mission can do it? I mean, I don't think they can, but it'd be interesting to see. And the answer seems to be no, it can't.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating.
Operation Helium Vomit. MVP Guardian. Yeah, sounds about right.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
So
The funniest thing of what I'm doing at the moment, fishing for this armor piece.
218 for Guardian.
1.8%. It's a 1.8% drop rate, dude. I've been at this for like about 3 hours because it's nice and chill. I've got all the stuff that are like 0.02% drop rate, 0.03%. And obviously all the stuff that's like 4 and 5% drop rate, but not the one single
2.5 for
thing
Cloud
I'm
Watcher.
actually freaking after.
210 for Nightmare. 1.4 for Fearless. 0.5 for Frosty. 1.8 for Celeste. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, so relaxing though. I love relaxing in Core Keeper and just fishing.
I just love the fact it is such a chill out, such a chill oh, bugger soundtrack.
20 years of
I mean
peace
that game could send me to sleep,
undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today.
but in a good way.
The elders trust in their
Yeah.
wisdom, and we shall end the elders of
So
The nice thing here is I am restocking all of our fish supplies for, super rare foods.
impressive strength, adaptive allied plating, both really good starts.
a glorious battle.
Yeah, I understand that, Ryan.
Chance against our combined might, Commander.
I would say for the DLC, turning the left-hand side of the board on is better than turning the right-hand side of the board. So that's the city and the Highlands.
Yeah, I agree.
The Highlands route will give you some really interesting card options and basically a load of stuff to sell at the city. The city board section will give you loads of options for buying unique things.
Fair enough. Would you prefer patchwork or field medic? He's scared of being a hacker in all campaigns. He really is. But at least he gets a shotgun.
And then the other thing with Talisman that I would suggest not doing is enabling the board sections for the Dragons expansion or the Harbinger or oh god, what's the other one we turn off? I think it's called the Cataclysm because they change like the middle board piece and completely change how the game is played.
Yep.
The characters from them are really good, but the board pieces are game changers, like complete game changers.
I think later on it does, Hanoff. Taco Cat, would you prefer Marine or Gunslinger? Marine is your pretty much your book standard cannon or assault rifle user, because I'm running proficiency, and Gunslinger is you have a pistol and the claymore.
I got my tunic.
You found it finally.
Yep, yep. So I have 17 of the 0.002 drop pieces. It took
No, you can. I don't run.
0.05.
I don't run primary secondaries and that because I find it buggy and annoying. So no. I actually designed Gunslinger to be a secondary. It's a secondary weapon user. It uses its secondary pistol. Its claymore is actually technically its primary weapon. But the beauty of the Gunslinger is it doesn't have to reload. Never has to reload. Which means anything that unloads your ammo also has no effect. Being honest, stat-wise, you're not great for either of them. Going on to that, yeah. I probably would have picked, especially if you get a good slip into position Highlands. Your mobility is a little low, but your aim's pretty good. So Alpha and Cast at you. Right, so let us see what we can see. I have 2 responses. I need to do sectoids as well at some point, but he's not here. Okay. Leo Costa, I like that. I like that name. Jesus Christ! I am getting the luck here. That's like my fifth savant.
Agli ordini. Forte e chiaro.
I'm assuming male. Yeah, it can. Black Jackal, hey dude.
Our armory in Core Keeper is now missing like 4 armor pieces in total, but having every armor piece in the game at least once.
Awesome.
The 4 pieces that are currently missing are all the 0.05 rare boss drops that you have to farm the bosses for.
Cool.
But yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is pretty cool. Brazil, male. My individuals. Covert, black red. Leo Costa, I have to say this, and I have to say this in the nicest possible way. You're Brazilian. Please don't call it soccer. I'm English. You're Brazilian. We don't call it soccer. It is football.
No, Ryan, by the way, I have no idea what you picked for talisman. We normally have it on random.
Yeah, we almost. Well, we normally have it on the pick 3, didn't we?
But yeah, the kids have forced me into pick 5 now.
They forced you into pick 5. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's give you the jacket.
The Dark Cultist. The Dark Cultist is amazing. She's one of the best classes, Ryan.
Yeah, the Dark Cultist is ridiculously good.
Yep. The other good ones are the Assassin. He's really cool. Any of the knights that give you a free horse. The Elementist is awesome. Can pretty much one shot
Actually, let's
anything
swap
if you set the
colour
elemental thing up right.
around so it works.
Between
So we can
between
do.
strength and craft. It feels kind of weird being in an XCOM stream discussing more talisman than we are XCOM. Sorry, Cloister.
That's right, dude. Have you got a preference for sort of hairstyle, by the way, dude? White, long hair, any green eyes, no helmet. How's that? He does look really cool, in fairness. I like the flowy tide look kind of looks. Right, I've still got a sectoid submission to do. Have I flagged up? Yeah, I've put music man in. So there we go. And he's rolled Savant as well. Make sure I spell that. Yeah, stat lines can get absolutely bonkers. Right, Duff Ryan. You want to re-roll. This is your second re-roll of your combat, and you've already re-rolled it once, and it was terrible. And it was terrible. You min-rolled it the first time. Tell you what, I'm feeling generous. If you min-roll it again, I'll re-roll it, but after I've laughed at your luck. I'll laugh at that too. I'll happily laugh at that. Yep, that is the sum total of your luck for the entire run, dude. That's it. You're now cursed you're cursed for the rest of the run. Okay, so recover operatives at 133. Can only go. I could go to 200. Do I really need to push it? Who's on the mission? Dan, Potato, Lethal, Curtin, Alpha. Hang on. Oh, that's awesome! Look, it's even showing up in here.
Yep, that's cool.
And that's technically that's pulling from detailed soldier list, isn't it?
That would be to the side of detailed soldier list. Does it vanish on hover over though?
No, it gets hidden
Or
by.
are you going to get
It's
conflicts?
it's behind. It's
Kind of in the back, but vanished enough that I don't think it matters.
yeah. It gets hidden by the wings. Oh, I wonder then. So if that's showing there, is it going to work here? No. So it doesn't work on the main detailed soldier list page, but it works on that one. Ding. Not what I expected. How high is strength? Probably about 30, dude. It's usually what one of us ends up with. 27 out of 40 crew. I need more. I need me some rookies.
We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed
So I've had 3 rookies.
and others to shed blood in yours.
It's 45 for a rookie, isn't it? Right, that's my resource spend for my rookies.
We had some wounded soldiers
Oh, look, Odd got wounded.
action. With a few
Got his promo though, and that's what's important. He did 4 times, died 4 times in a row at the start. Yep, that sounds like a game of Talisman too. So let's see what Blue Terror gets. That mobility? No, drone pilot. So you were getting battered. Yep, that feels that feels instantly familiar, I will say. Oh, I've got don't have a sergeant yet. Let's see. Get a couple of quick and easy promos. Um,
My kind will do whatever is needed.
ooh, new assault. Neutralize field commander. Let's see.
Sector 14, East Asia.
Is there a mod list? Yes, there is, my dude. I have not updated my abouts, but there is, and even better, gentlemen. If you give me one moment. Yeah, I don't have a streamer bot. But you guys would most likely also want that. But yes, I do indeed have a collection now, because I put it up earlier. Which reminds me... Yeah, so there's the Discord. So we have 2 volunteers and a rejuvenate. As you can see, by the way, rejuvenate's gotten more expensive. Because you get both heal and fix. Load of followers. Yeah, but loads of followers is good, especially in certain game modes, which allows you to absolutely lost resistance contacts and rooftop combat training. So let's see, Darth Ryan. Let's take Guardian as well. What's Tiger doing? Out for a snooze for a while. Let's take Leon. Take 18, 11, 18. Let's take the Moose. Aronoff did volunteer. What have I got there? Yeah, I'm gonna mobility that gun. Cost.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Yeah, that all sounds fairly standard, dude. I'm struggling to be surprised at the moment.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to
Yeah, it's like you gotta get the talented. Yeah, there's always a ton of them. Yeah, that needs to learn to save, tank save.
hostiles that stand in your way.
As I expected, Commander. There are significant readings indicative of the lost moving throughout the
I've
combat.
given Moose an owner. Yeah, drop the ball on that one, dude. Yeah. it's always nice seeing interesting options, is the way I look at it. Ooh, sectoids lost, and one of my contacts as well. At least you're not on fire. This is true.
As you order.
Yeah, your first 2 guys set on fire. Yeah, and then Darth Ryan managed to set himself on fire.
Roger that. Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Yep. Yep, just around. Oh, first kill on the Overwatch. Oh, slidey sectoid. Well, couple of good shots and then a bunch of misses. But that makes sense, Ryan. You have got to be up early. Oh, sorry, Rusty. Oh. OBS crashed and took XCOM with it. You can hear me. No, I'm not running NVIDIA. I'm not. I'm actually running. I run AMD. But yeah, I got a browser page load error for some reason. So I'm just going to do a quick restart. I will be back very shortly. So going to hit stop and then I'll be restarting in probably about 5 minutes. See you shortly.